Silence don't mean you left. Darkness don't mean you gone. I learned faith ain't proven when the pain is gone. I thought heaven forgot me, but you never let. Felt alone in a battle, but you never let. When my prayers felt empty, you were still there. Same God in the silence, same God in the war. I was losing my strength, I was losing my breath, fighting thoughts in my mind, every night, every step. Even when I broke down, even when I confessed, I thought heaven forgot me, but you never left. I've been walking through shadows with a Bible and fear, trying to trust every promise when the ending unclear. Everybody see faith, they don't see the weight. They don't hear the doubt screaming loud when I pray. I said, God, if you real, why it hurt like this? If you close to me, why you silent in this? I kept smiling in public, bleeding inside, trying not to let the flesh pull me back to my life. I remember my past, I remember my name, all the dirt, all the shame, all the nights I was chained. I was saved, still struggling, yeah, that's real talk. Being Christian don't mean that the war stops, but every tear I cried, heaven kept count. Every knee on the floor, you were working. I thought heaven forgot me, but you never left. Felt alone in the battle, but you never left. When my prayers felt empty, you were still there. Same God in the silence, same God in the war. I was losing my strength, I was losing my breath, fighting thoughts in my mind, every night, every step. Even when I broke down, even when I confessed, I thought heaven forgot me, but you didn't left. David was anointed, still running for his life. From the oil to the cave, still trusting God's time. Joseph had the vision and the prison came. Forgotten by men, but God remembered his name. Job lost everything, still didn't lose his soul. Pain spoke loud, but faith stayed bold. Peter loved Jesus, still denied his face. Same mouth that fell, got restored by grace. They all felt the silence, they all felt the delay. But purpose don't die just because it waits. If you stay with them in the fire and flood, I know you still move by the power of blood. I thought heaven forgot me, but you never left. Felt alone in the battle, but you never left. When my prayers felt empty, you were still there. Same God in the silence, same God in the war. Jesus in the garden, tears hit the ground. Said, Father, if possible, let this pass now. Still chose the cross, still chose the pain. That's love that don't run when it cost everything. Nails in his hands, breath leaving his chest. Looked defeated, but death failed the test. Third day morning, stone rolled away. That same resurrection lives in me today. I ain't perfect, I'm forgiven. That's my stance, I don't walk by feelings, I walk by his hands. When my mind get loud, I go back to the word. Truth cut deeper than the lies I heard. I fall, I repent, I get up again. Not by my power, but grace within. I don't chase crowns, I lay mine down. My victory started with the power to brag. He never left me in my lowest state, never turned his back when I lost my way. Same God in the waiting, same God in the test. I thought heaven forgot me, but you never left. Same cross, same blood, same saving grace. Same Jesus yesterday, forever the same. Through the pain, through the fight, through the stretch. I thought heaven forgot me, but you never left. Still here, still faithful, still God.